Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, play a lot of video games, Pokemon Go, mobile games, a lot of Xbox games as well, as you can tell on my channel. And if you've been watching me for a while, thank you for returning. I'm going to be unboxing the Pokemon Go Plus I received on Amazon because everywhere else it seems like it's an extremely limited quantity for the English version. So I had to get the Japanese version. No real difference on it. I kind of looked it up already. It's just the instruction manuals in Japanese. But really, that doesn't, I mean, come on, who needs an instruction manual, all right? Who even reads that stuff anymore? So I'm gonna go and unbox it, kind of show you the basics of what we need to do, and we'll get it connected, and then show it in the wild. All right, so we're gonna go and unbox it. Get started. All right, so we have first the instruction manual, all in Japanese. Luckily, pictures are still very similar, basic understanding. Don't wash it. Instructions, the button, the back side, the bracelet, how to change the batteries, open up the back part of it, swap out the batteries. Everything else is in Japanese. Pretty straightforward though, how it should normally work. Gives you ideas on when you first open it up to pull the pin out, how to connect it, distance about, where you can clip it on, the lanyard, how to work the lanyard. Pretty basic instructions. All Japanese, but actually I'll put a link up on the video. There's actually a really handy website at the Pokemon Go Niantic Lab website. They have like a instruction on what to do there if needed and troubleshooting. So I will include a link somewhere in the video. It'll have that on it, so you can go ahead and go there if you get the Japanese version. Like I said, just instructions, nothing else will really change on it. There's not like an LED display or anything. It'll be in Japanese, it's just the button and that. So I mean, you know, you're not really missing out on anything. Plus, it's like $34 for Japanese version. I've seen some really overpriced Pokemon Go's around. Why pay more when just the instruction booklet's gonna be in Japanese? Doesn't make a difference. And I got this 2-day shipping on Amazon, so not a big deal. All right, so we'll get to the guts of it here. Got the Pokemon Go Plus, and well, it's in there, and a lanyard. All right, cool. So I don't think I'm gonna use a lanyard that much, but that's all right because I already got a smartwatch, so I don't want to be tying on my wrist here. All right, so what it says to do is when you first get it, that's a little baggy. When you first get it, there's a tab here for the battery compartment. You want to go ahead and pull that out. That actually keeps the battery from being pressed on accident. When you pull it out, it kind of releases that cover for the battery and lets it actually get power. So just, okay. All right, it's alive. Hey, good deal. All right, so pretty nice, looks good. I like it. I'll probably get a faceplate cover at some point. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, so that's all that really comes in the box. You've got the Pokemon Go Plus, the lanyard, and instruction manual. And like I said, if anyone has any issues with that and you get the Japanese version, they have a website there that kind of goes over, I kind of see it in the background here, that kind of goes over what to do, how to get it connected, quick start guide, kind of covers the basics of what's usually in here. Okay, so let's get this connected. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is you're going to want a phone with Bluetooth, obviously. And the Pokemon Go, keep it in range, like the image kind of showed it in range about this. That's about like a foot range, 6 inches range is fine. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to my settings. I'm going to turn on Bluetooth, which I already have on because I have my smartwatch connected. And I'm going, right now it's searching, so I'm gonna see if I can hit the button. I'm gonna see if it could find it. So, okay, perfect. So see there, it's flashing blue, trying to connect, and I see Pokemon Go on the list. So, oh, I see a little better if I get a little closer here. So you can see it's picking it up as an available device. Hit it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to connect. Paired successfully. Awesome. Alright, at this point, I know it's paired up to this. So I'm going to hit the back button, go back into Pokemon Go. So this is where we need to pair it up with Pokemon Go at this point. So I'm going to go into the settings. Get a little closer here, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to go into the settings in Pokemon Go. Got Pokemon Go Plus towards the bottom. Click on that. Available devices. So what we need to do now at this point is we need to hit the button again so it can be shown as the available device. You're going to see it here. There we go. See how it came up? So now we're going to tell it to basically pair now. So we already paired it with the phone. We're going to pair it with the Pokemon Go. Alright, see that spinning icon? It's like it's trying to pair it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Successfully paired. Awesome. So you can tell the logo, get a little closer here, has like a green dot. I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's a green dot on that icon. So now you have the eject button. So if I ever need to unpair it for whatever reason, you just hit that eject button and it'll unpair it with the game. So this will basically make sure that this stays attached to the game no matter what. Alright, now if you look on the top right hand side underneath the compass, that means that Pokemon Go is successfully paired. Awesome. Going to be showing you some quick stuff with the Pokemon Go Plus out in the wild. So I'm going to show you it capturing some Pokemon, what it looks like, how it's going to act out here in the wild, and also how it's going to react with a Pokestop. So I'm going to show you how we're going to connect it as well to the Pokemon Go from the Pokemon Go Plus, what it's going to do, and get that going. So, already no trespassing. Got it. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm kind of sitting out in this little area here. I got 2 Pokestops near me in the middle, which will be really handy. So at this point, it's already connected to my Bluetooth. We saw how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it here. So I'm going to go into the settings, Pokemon Go Plus. I'm going to hit the button. It's going to be flashing blue, and as you can tell, it showed right up here, Pokemon Go Plus. I'm going to sync it up here, and apparently it is working. So as you can tell on the screen, it's flashing green, letting me know there's a Pokemon nearby. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Caught it. Hey, alright, cool. Get this notification. Pokestop coming up. See how it's flashing blue? Alright, so at that point, we can just select it, as long as we're in range. There we go, 4 items, cool. I have found that my traveling and distance, I usually normally get like 1 candy a day with just using the GPS on the phone. Since I've attached this, I'm getting about 3 candies a day, and I've got Magikarp, which is 1 kilometer, but I'm getting 3 candies a day from Magikarp versus 1. This thing is just so pinpoint, and it adds that into it. It's super handy. It is a hit or miss. I'm going to show you the journal here on what it looks like. When it comes to the Pokemon, it is only going to throw a basic Pokeball, so it is a hit or miss. So you only get 1 attempt when using the Pokemon Go Plus. It will make 1 attempt to capture. You will get your bonuses if it's the first capture for the day. It does kind of say that on the screen if you have it open. And it does the same thing for a Pokestop. You will get your bonuses. You know, obviously, if it was you using your phone, you can throw a fruit down, like a berry, or you can use a Master Ball or Ultra Ball. But with Pokemon Go Plus, it only uses the basic Pokeballs, so you can definitely anticipate running out of those fairly quickly. I think I burn through about 30 a day. But the best thing about it is that if there's a rare Pokemon that it's seeing, or it's a Pokemon you don't have in your Pokedex already or captured, you can actually switch to your screen on and see it and manually capture it, so that we don't run risk of losing it with just a regular Pokeball if it's a very high level or high run rate or evade rate. You can actually do that. So definitely issues with Bluetooth. It does idle out, I think, after about 30 minutes to an hour. If it hasn't registered anything happening with it, it will kind of turn itself off and disconnect the Bluetooth on it, which means it'll disconnect from your phone, and it'll also have a notification on the screen that nothing is available. That will happen. And if that does happen, you just have to connect it back to the Bluetooth on your phone. You should be able to reconnect it to the Pokemon Go Plus, and you should be good. Alright, so with the Pokemon Go, all in all, if you're going to be playing Pokemon Go on a regular basis, almost daily, you're out and about a lot, if you have kids and you play Pokemon Go, and I know the struggle with that, having 3 kids myself, under 5, definitely a pain trying to do that when you go out to the mall or somewhere. Definitely would recommend getting the Pokemon Go Plus. It definitely makes life easier when playing Pokemon Go, trying to capture Pokemon, calculating the distance, getting the candies from your daily walks, finding Pokemon, hitting the Pokestops. Makes life a lot easier if you're going to have your hands full or you play on a daily basis. It's worth getting. If you play it every once in a blue moon, I probably wouldn't recommend doing it just because of some Bluetooth disconnect issues. Might not make it worth, once a day playing it or once a week playing it. May not be worth it. But if you're a daily Pokemon Go player, I think it would be worth investing in. If you can, Japanese version, like I said, Japanese version from the English version, not much of a difference except for the pamphlet and the instruction manual, but all that can be found online in English as well, so not a big deal. Highly recommend getting if you're playing Pokemon Go on a regular basis. Thank you for watching the review video. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to comment below. I will get to them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. If you did like the content, please subscribe. I'll be posting more videos as I progress, especially with Pokemon Go and Pokemon Go Plus. Thank you for watching.